Alrighty, everybody. So it is the night before my first tournaments of the season, which is fun. I'm playing the Northwood Gold Frenzy out in Morton, Illinois. That'll be two round tournament, one day. Little C tier, just something to get the year started. Northwood Gold is going to be a beast. It's going to be a long course, long day. But hopefully things go well. And so I just wanted to show you real quick just some of the stuff that I do to prep for a tournament before the day of the tournament. So let me show you what I've done and talk about it real quick. Alright, so here's kind of my tournament setup of various things that I have for pretty much any given tournament, but especially for a really long tournament that isn't near home for me. So first off, in my bag, this is what I go through first right before my tournament. So I go through all my discs and make sure just my name and my phone number are on each one, make sure each is individually marked. So my putters, I just do like a TC, something simple, but that needs to be the case for them to be PDGA legal. Then I go through and I just empty out all the garbage stuff that I've put in my bag throughout the time since my last tournament. I make sure a few items are in here though. So first off, a very important item, bag of pencils and a marker. 2 markers actually. Never a bad thing to have too many pencils. Even though this tournament's going to be doing online scoring, never hurts to have more pencils. I have my mini here. I've been using this mini for a while. Just a nice, cool, swirly Innova mini. Just simple, easy. Let's see. In here, I've also got my primary sport sack. This is the one, the main one that I've been using for this season at least. Shout out Plastic Addicts. Oh yeah. Just keep my hands dry. It's getting humid out, so it never hurts to make sure you're prepared for that. So, on the other side, real quick, very important thing for wooded courses, insect repellent. Tick season is upon us. Do not want to get Lyme disease, so definitely that is important. I have my backup mini. This is just another Innova mini in case I lose my other one. Never want to be lost without it. And then I have a cricket ball that I found at Loman Park in Urbana. This is the throw a ball into a tree to knock down a disc ball that I carry with me all the time. So that's my bag. That's just the basic things. And then I have my primary towel on that as well. Now, other things that I'll be bringing, I've got my in case of rain supplies here. So I've got 2 extra big towels and a bag of several small towels and another backup sport sack. You never want to be caught with your first sport sack, being soaked through, because that will lead to bad things. Then I have this cooler here. This is just because it's going to be a long tournament, and I want to make sure I have cold drinks throughout it, so I'm bringing just the small cooler that we had just laying around the house. Gonna bring some Gatorade, some other things just to drink during the tournament. Try and stay healthy and hydrated. I have snacks over here. I grabbed a couple things of trail mix, just nice and cheap. Easy, good to go with a small bag to put them in so I can fit them in my bag easier. And then a very important item for me is my grab and go box. So this is a box that I've been kind of building throughout the whole off season. And this is basically my key backup discs. So that if I lose something in my primary bag over here, I have a backup in my grab and go box. So if for some reason I lose my habit, I've got another backup habit right here. Just a nice ESP feeling one. I don't know exactly what these ones are called, but I do like this one. A little more overstable than my other habit. Just in case like one of my putters gets damaged or something, I've got a backup here, just in case. I have a backup zone, very important disc for me. I use the zone frequently, so I want to have a backup for that. I have a Firebird that I'm considering putting in my bag. I'm not fully sure if I actually will use it or not, but we'll see. Then I have a Champion Valkyrie. This is my backup for my Sidewinder, which is a disc I very much rely on in the woods, so just need a backup for that. Titanium Comet, backup for my green ESP Comet. This one's still pretty new, so it's a little more overstable than my green Comet, but pretty good. Then I have this gray nuke here. This is my backup for my pink nuke, which is my main primary distance driver. If I'm trying to go for controlled distance, I'll use that. So this is just in case I lose that one. And then last one I carry is just my very overstable force. This is my backup in case I lose my overstable destroyer by whatever means. This is just basically a meat hook that I can toss in the bag and know exactly what it'll do. Another important item I nearly forgot, my rain jacket. I got my umbrella out in the car already, so that should be fine, but definitely want to bring a rain jacket just in case. So that is my setup. So I'm going to go to bed now, try and get some sleep before waking up tomorrow morning. Gonna be an early morning.